processing. So once you've sent all the documentation in that's been required and the loan application is complete, you're going to receive 2 emails to start off. The first one's an e-consent email. Okay, the purpose of this email is so that in the next step when you receive your disclosures, you can receive them electronically and you'll be able to e-sign them. It saves you the time of having to sign about 40 pages by hand. So in the e-consent email, it will ask you to set up a password, so you have an online account with us. Okay, and then the very next step is you can have a 1-page document, very simple, explaining the process of how you get these received, and just click sign here, things like that. Pretty straightforward. You're just going to click I agree on the bottom, and then about 24 hours later, you're going to receive your disclosures. Okay, the disclosures can be e-signed. Okay, underneath there, you're going to have one button where it's going to have about 4 disclosures that have to be signed by hand. The instructions are straightforward. Tells you where to sign, how to upload them. Okay, the best thing to do is email. The best thing to do, you can scan them, you can upload them right onto the site, and the other ones just get e-signed, so there'll be a little yellow tab on the screen. You click on it, gives a generic version of your signature, and you're moving on from there. As far as the disclosures go, they're going to have basic numbers as far as like the loan amount, the floating interest rate, which hasn't been locked yet, but that'll be discussed later on. It'll give you what's called the 2015 itemization. Everyone's familiar with the term good faith estimate. It's pretty much the same thing. It breaks down an estimate of your closing costs. The important thing to remember is this is an estimate. Okay, the bank doesn't know specific fees such as title fees. They don't have a final title bill or anything like that, so they have to overestimate what those fees are going to look like. If there's any question about what you're looking at, how to read it, any computations that you're not sure of, give us a call. We're here all the time. We'll go through anything with you. Look, they're confusing. We've had to take classes just on how to explain some of these disclosures. Okay. Once the disclosures have been sent out, it's going to prompt us to be able to send the order for the appraisal out. Okay. The appraiser is going to get in contact. It's a centralized management company. Basically, it's a random appraiser from a roster of, let's say, 5 in the area. They're going to contact the selling agent. Okay, they're going to set up a time to go see the house. They go in, they take some pictures. The important thing is you get an emailed copy of the appraisal sent to you, where you'll be able to review it. Okay. While the appraisal is being done, the processor is now going to have the file because you did your e-disclosures already, and we've already submitted the paperwork that's needed. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to send you a welcome email. They're going to review the file. They're going to take a look at everything that's in it. They're going to review the disclosures, make sure they were signed in the right places, dated correctly, so on and so forth. And in the welcome email, if there's anything that they need, they're going to ask you for it. Specific really to the loan program. We'll put the file together the best we can. We send in the pay stubs, the W-2s, the bank statements, tax returns, things like that, the ID. But sometimes there are things that they need, and the best thing is to really prep the file so that the underwriter has a very, very clear picture of what they're looking at